What's up, guys? Back in the building with another video, and today I got some super shocking news for you. Now, I first of all would like to welcome you to the Pokemon Files. This is episode 14, Locked Shinies, and we're going to talk about how the shiny rates has changed right after this amazing intro. Let's go. What's up, guys? This is your boy, The Wave Report. I'm your host. If you're watching this channel for the first time, make sure you subscribe and turn on post notifications as we ride the wave all the way to 12K. Now, we're like 10 subscribers away from 12K, so make sure you subscribe so you can save the day. Like I did that there, right? Now, as you can tell by the title of the video, there's a lot of stuff going on with Niantic, and we're going to dig right into it. Don't worry, I'm bringing you the numbers and I'm bringing you the facts is what I'm doing. So we're going to start off first talking about Niantic and how they have locked the shinies behind these eggs and these regions. That's what we're going to get into first. So you may want to grab you some popcorn because this is going to be about a 12-minute and 18-second long. Now, like and subscribe for more exclusive content. And really quick before we get started, I have another series on the channel called the Injustice series. I talk about Injustice 3 leaks. I also have another series called Mortal Kombat 12 files. I talk about leaked Mortal Kombat 12 information. I'm trying to expand on these leaks. So yeah, enough time. We already burnt the minute and 40 seconds. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, according to my source, Niantic is hiding these Pokemon behind these locked events and stuff that they have. Now, we're going to jump right into it. They lock Pokemon behind premium items. Now, to get your maximum amount of eggs hatch, you have to put some serious walking in and use super incubators, and I'll be the first person to tell you that it's not cool. Now, you see, this year they decided to do it different. They made a different decision compared to last year. Now, they put hair costs into the raid pool, and then, you know, how can I put this? Completely removed it from the wild is what I should say, to put it in Pokemon terms, instead of it being in its usual spawning region. Now, I'll tell you this, the Kanto Shinies, they were released, but they weren't removed from the wild. I'll tell you this whole egg thing is seriously getting on my nerves because they're using the egg thing to hide these Pokemon is what they're doing. Subscribe and turn on post notifications. I really don't agree with it, and I'm telling you this, let me catch my breath for a second. This just got me so pissed off because when I tell you they even messing with the shiny rate, it went from being a regular shiny rate, right? It went from being 1 in 32 to 1 in 64. 1 in 64. Niantic is keeping these numbers under wraps so tight, but you know me, I got the numbers. So that's what's going on there. Now, the first day of the event that they had, right? Everybody already knew that them numbers was going to be extremely bad. And a lot of people have confirmed that it was extremely bad. And don't be surprised if you start to see articles and stuff coming out talking about some of the same things, because everybody is paying much closer attention to Niantic. So we definitely going to call them out for the BS that they got going on. Now, I also want to say new videos every day starting at 8 a.m. And if there's a day where there's no videos, this is because I'm tired. I'm taking a break. You know, trying to run a daily channel consistently is very challenging. I'll tell you that. Now, also, you know, they did the Pokemon Lake Trio with the Azelf, Uxie, and Mixed Spirit, whatever you call it, or whatever. Now, these are supposed to be ridiculously rare. Ridiculously rare is what Niantic is aiming for when it comes to those, or whatever the case is. And I'll also tell you this. The raids that they're making regional is not accessible by everyone. I guess that's why they're called regional raids, but that's not fair to a lot of people. But let me get back to the numbers. A lot of people, even in the UK, they did not get the Uxie Pokemon, but I know it took one person. Her name was, I think her name was Jellybean. It took her 101 raids to get her freaking catch that she was trying to get. And a few other people did like 30 to 50 raids and they still did not get that. or whatever it is, which makes the odds around 1 in 20 or like 1 in 25 or something like that for a shiny legendary from the raid. Now, I'm pretty sure everybody would agree with me when I say that shinies should not be locked behind raids or eggs. It's like they missed something. And if it's a reward, then it should be a reward, not an opportunity for them to grab something. Subscribe, turn on post notifications, make sure you do that. It should not be a reason for them to kind of grab your wallet without your permission. And regional spawns should have temporarily been lifted. That should have been lifted for Lake Trio so everybody around the world can have an opportunity to be able to get their hands on this Pokemon or whatever, and they also need to raise the shiny rate. The shiny rate, 1 in 20, that's based on research too. I'll tell you that the Sif Row team, they did some very in-depth research and found out that it was 1 in 20, which means that doesn't mean you will get one anywhere near 20 or in raids, and a lot of people have done about 70, 80 raids without a shiny popping up for multiple different shiny legendaries. So that tells you something there. That definitely tells you something. Some people have done 100 raids, 80 raids, and they still got no shiny luck. That's because the majority of these things are region locked. Now, shiny rates could be boosted if they decide to, and if they drop the 1 in 15, for example, then people aren't going massively over the odds for shiny. It would be a good option for them to do that. For like limited time regionals, like 1 in 10 could be a more reasonable rate. But I just know it's so much difficult to raid outside of your region. So this is something that they should really, really, really work on. For example, children. How are children supposed to get to different regions without their parents and stuff? It's like they don't think about these things. And then you got safety and everything. And I think a lot of people would agree if Niantic was just honest about the shiny rates, at least we would know how bad we're getting screwed over and we can adjust to it. Subscribe and turn on post notification, guys. Don't want you to forget to do that. But yeah, I just think Niantic need to pucker up and give us the information that we want. Now let's talk about these loot boxes. They're using premium loot boxes and they're putting shinies in these boxes. This is the discussions that they're having, and there's no transparency. It's like, and like if their argument is that the shinies they're using is put in like loot boxes and stuff like that. If only you knew the rate was 1 in 64. How hard would you actually pay to play the game? Because I know I'm not about to be sitting around stressed about no Heracross, that type of shiny or anything like that, or any other shiny for that matter. I'm just keeping real with you. I feel like Niantic got a lot of growing up to do, and I think they know that too. But for them to go ahead and do what they did by region locking these Pokemon, that's crazy. Subscribe and turn on post notifications, as this is the only channel where you will get exclusive Pokemon Go information. So you definitely want to stay tuned for all of this. Now, a lot of people know that there was a lot of speculation about that event, and this is why you're going to begin to see a lot of people talk about this, because people are upset that Heracross is being hidden behind premium items. And I think that's the problem that a lot of people have with Niantic. I know that's a problem that I have with them personally. I can tell you that too. So I know there's been a pretty long video and things of that nature. So I want to pass this question off to you guys in the comment section below. How do you feel about Niantic locking these Pokemon behind region gates? I think it's despicable. I think people are not getting the full experience of the game. And I hope you don't think the video is done, because it's not. We're getting ready to get into talking about how they're going to begin to make shinies appear like once or twice a year. I told you they're trying to rebuild the value of the shinies. So I guess they figure, hey, if we make it appear once or twice a year, it'll kind of get everybody out going crazy to try to get this Pokemon. Well, I could tell you one thing, Niantic, spoofing will be back. I can tell you that much. And by the time we do come back, be aware. Now, answer the question below, and it may be featured in the next video, especially if it's a really, really good question. But I'm telling you this right now, after the spoofers get a hold of this information, I think you're going to see a lot of new apps popping up. a whole lot of new apps. So I think Pokemon is definitely going to get a go for its run again, like it did back in 2016 when we had the Pokemon Go Plus Plus and what is it, the Poke Go Plus and all of the other apps that we had. And it just comes to show how important these apps was, because they really did help disabled people. They helped people with anxiety who don't know how to deal with crowds. They helped with lazy people. Hell, I'm lazy. It really helped me. It's nothing like laying under some cool AC while you're in China collecting Pokemon while everybody else is on a plane risking their life and stuff like that. So I really enjoyed spoofing when it was out, you know. Even though I did do some legit playing, it was fun, some very fun exercise, I'm not gonna lie, but it just wasn't plausible to do all the time, especially when it's raining outside. Who want to be out there trying to catch Pokemon in the rain and your freaking phone gets wet up and you gotta watch your surroundings and a whole bunch of other stuff that goes in with that. Y'all know how that go and stuff. But yeah, I definitely want y'all to stay tuned for more videos. I do appreciate you guys supporting the Injustice video. The Injustice video has over 2,000 views. It's doing amazing. I really and strongly advise you to go check out that series. It's great, I'm telling you. And also I want you to go check out my Mortal Kombat series. A playlist will come up at the end of this video. Make sure you check it out. I really think you're gonna like it, and there will be more Pokemon Go updates coming for you guys, so make sure you don't miss out. Share this channel with a friend. I'm telling you, they're gonna love it. If you watch this video all the way to the end, get in the comment section, answer that question and say, hey, I watched all the way to the end. Until next time, I will catch you wonderful people later. Peace out. We gone.